Would you let your sister date Stephon Diggs?
No. You got to listen to, his teammate.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Party Chat. I'm with my co-host, Ben.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Party Chat.
And we are with a new legend on the internet, maybe a living legend of TikTok, creator and now sketch comedy actor, Josh Richards.
What's up, Josh?
What's up, boys?
This is our third time hanging out now, so I feel like we can officially... We're friends? Are we boys?
We're friends. We're boys now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're definitely past the acquaintance line. You know what I'm saying?
I felt last time we were hanging out as like acquaintance level.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like we're a little
Getting
more
familiar with each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that party was crazy, dude.
I'm still recovering, actually. I had to take January off. I'm doing dry January now just because of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
How deep are you into dry January?
Well, how many days are we into January?
I guess that would be a good follow-up question. 10 days. Have you done all 10?
That's why we call it dry January. Done all 10.
Okay, dope. Well, off rip, tell us some about the sketch comedy stuff. What are you up to?
Yeah. So at the start of the year, last year, start of 2023, I spoke with Chris Sautel, who's like my business partner at Crosscheck, and I said how I really wanted to kind of expand my content and go to a higher level of production with it. I had seen a lot of videos start to pop up into my For You page and trend on TikTok that were actually repurposed content from, TV shows, sitcoms like Reno 911 or Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Office clips. And those videos were starting to go really viral instead of just user-generated content. So I thought, how can I bridge the gap between the two? And landed on the idea of putting out a comedy sketch show. There's been, a lot of success with Tim Robinson's comedy sketch show.
I think you should leave. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I think you should leave. Obviously, has killed it. The audios that come from that, clips that come from that, the memeable kind of content that you can make from it did really well. So, that's what we set out to do. Spent probably 4 months just in writers' rooms with 3 writers, Chris Reinecker, Xavier Phillips, Jared Popkins. Shout out to all of them. And we just worked together, wrote a bunch of different sketch ideas, probably got over 150-ish sketch ideas. And then from there, picked which ones we thought were the best, which ones we thought were the funny, developed those out, and went and filmed about 35 sketches, doing 7 episodes, 5 sketches an episode.
Damn.
Where's it releasing?
I'm completely doing it myself. So it's going to be a digital release. It's going to come out on my YouTube, come out on my TikTok. This way, I get to own the IP.
Yeah.
And I get to have all the creative control, which was a big thing. I think coming from social media, if I would have went straight to a streamer or straight to distribute it with somebody else, they would have had their input. They would have been like, oh, we can't do that joke. That's too risky.
Right.
We can't do this. And they would have had their kind of fingers in it. And I didn't want that. I didn't want fingers in me. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
Yeah.
So
we don't want those in you either.
We don't. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I didn't want that. So
keep those out.
Keep those away from me. But yeah, so we got to finish that up, and really excited. We're going to be releasing it January 23rd. So, excited for the release. We're doing a release party on the 22nd. You guys should come through.
Let's go! We are
be there.
officially friends. This is awesome. Let's go. Invite accepted. All right, so
This is our RSVP right here.
Yeah,
Sweet,
that's
sweet.
super dope on the sketch stuff. I actually went to Second City. If you know, it's like a comedy
I did it
school
when I
out in
was.
Chicago.
I did it in Toronto.
No way.
Yeah,
Let's go, dude.
yeah.
So
When I was younger.
I did Second City, and then I did IO Chicago.
Okay.
Out there, improv and the whole thing. So that's how I got started writing like sketch comedy and stuff.
That's sweet, dude. That's sweet. We'll have to next season. We'll have to bring you in.
This is the best day of my life so far. This is going so well. All right. So
We're only 5 minutes into the show.
It's all downhill.
So I will be at the release party, and I will be in season 2. Confirmed. All right. So, other thing. Dude, last time we were together, we ended up on TV together. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You're going to give me like my first 3 TV credits of all time right here. Dude,
I'm such a giver, dude.
So we wanted to react to this real quick.
It's called Hot or Not. First one, Dixie D'Amelio.
I did see this.
Did you answer?
I said hot, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that is the end of the segment.
That was a great segment, by the way, dude. That was a great segment. I thought that was super funny.
Dude. Yeah, look at us. Look at us being on Hulu. and
We
shit.
so
the laptop.
Ben has a little sister, and or not a little sister. You have like a little niece, right?
She's No.
What's her relation to you?
0 for 3.
What's this?
Oh damn.
I don't. Oh yeah. She's a niece. She's not that little though.
Okay, well, anyways, he has like a niece. So she
You
was
forgot
watching,
she was your niece?
It's complicated.
He's
Is this
got
like a hypothetical person? Or are you guys just doing this?
No,
for-
no,
this
no,
is
no.
real.
He
This
has
is
It's a real
he has like
person.
a half dad, right?
Let's get into it.
Yes.
Let's get into your family.
I
You
don't
gotta
have-
just explain it.
I
out.
have,
dude.
I have one full dad and
Okay.
one full mom. She's my niece. She's actually my great niece.
Your mom is your niece?
No.
Oh.
No. I have a niece and she's very tapped in. She's way more tapped into you than I am. And
She's older though.
well, anyway, she hit me up and she was like, "Yo, you're on TV," because she's watching that D'Amelio show. So yeah, you hooked it up.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we were like,
you're
no,
welcome.
it's sick.
You're welcome.
Big fan of him. Anyways, this podcast is called Party Chat. This is the Party Chat button. So we just like to get right into it, ask you the questions that the people want to hear. Every time we ask you a new question, we're going to hit this button, and then we're going to hit you with the question.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to give you a few hockey names. You're going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
right.
In looks or like,
Just
How
the
they play.
names, like how it sounds. how
oh,
it
the
sounds.
name of the. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like it.
So, Ron Tugnut.
There's some comedy there, I guess. We'll give that one a 7.6.
All right, I like it. 7.6 for Ron Tugnut. All right, this one's a forward. Dick Duff.
Dick Duff. I like the what's that called? Alliteration or whatever when it's
Yeah.
like the two. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna give that one an 8.1.
Okay, 8-1 for Dick Duff. Bill Quackenbush.
Quackenbush.
Yeah, he was a defenseman.
Quackenbush is definitely a defenseman name. You know what I mean? If he was a center, it's less points. I'm glad you gave me that. I'm gonna give that one a 7.9.
Okay, 7-9. This is a classic one. His name was Bob Beers.
Ooh, that's a 9.2.
Yes. Tommy Wingles.
Tell me what now?
Wingles.
Wingles? Give that a 7.4.
He's a forward, so he might be playing wings on the wing.
Oh, now see, you got to give me this information.
Oh, that's why I kinda
like
correct
that. I
myself.
like that. I'm gonna move it up now. I'm gonna go Wingles. If he's playing wing, I think that brings it all the way up to like 8.3.
Okay. There,
I like
there you
how
go.
this is on the Portnoy rating scale too.
It's professional rating, man.
Yeah, you've been trained.
You got to go to the decimals. You got to go to the decimals.
You've been
I
trained.
messed up the first time I was on the pizza review show.
Oh,
I
really?
gave like a solid number rating. I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You know,
You
I
and
was
Baker
young. I
Mayfield
was a rookie
just
in
did the
the
same
in the
thing.
rating world.
Yeah.
Gave it like a 7 or something like that. And he was like, "Wow, rookie score." And I figured out you got to use decimal points.
Got to get specific.
Got to get specific.
Okay, this one's Grant Klitzum, defenseman.
Let's go with 7.5.
Okay, 7.5. And then we have Isaac Diasabe Gunawaradana.
Just because I think I would like to hear commentators have a try at saying that name every night, I'm going to give that an 8.1.
All right, 8-1. There you go. All right, great segment. Who's the highest? I think Bob Beers was the highest rated.
Yeah, that's the only one
Shout
that
out
reached
Bob
the
Beers.
9. That's only. I mean,
Deserves it.
I think he's Canadian.
I'm a tough rater too. So like, you got to have a great name to hit that high.
All right, cool. Also, do you have any message? Because you're from Canada, you're a hockey guy,
Yep.
like hockey. Any message to the junior Canadian hockey team that was unfortunately not able to confirm the gold?
Yeah, I mean, what are we like 22 for 41 or something like that in like World Juniors, winning gold. So we're not doing bad. It was a tough year. Bedard wasn't able to go and play. Chicago was holding on to him, didn't want him to go out there and get injured. So I think it's tough because we didn't get to have the guys that we should have had out there. Our guys were so good, they didn't let them leave the NHL. So when you look at it that way, I think USA had a guy that couldn't play too. I forget the guy's name. What was his name? Whatever. But their whole team was like first-round picks into the NHL already. You know what I mean? So they had the strongest team, no doubt. We'll get them next year.
All right, you're a big Buffalo Bills fan, yes?
Yeah.
All right, we got some Bills questions for you.
Okay.
First off, what is the greatest moment in Bills history,
The greatest moment in Bills history?
in your opinion?
Shit, it's probably going to be this year when we win the Super Bowl.
Well, all right. So first, they got to win against the Steelers. So,
Yep.
what do you
Yep.
see happening in this game?
I mean, it's gonna be in Buffalo. There might be some snow. I think we're gonna take it by. I think we'll take it by 12. I think it's gonna be like a 32-20 game.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a Josh Allen guy.
And then
love
Kansas
Josh
City comes to town. What happens?
Well, that's if they beat Miami.
Yeah, but they will. But they will. But they will.
What? Are you Kansas City guy?
I am, but also
That's
they just
unfortunate.
will. It's going to be like 0 degrees at the game.
Yeah. I
The
did see
Dolphins
that. The
historically do
Dolphins,
not
you know,
win.
they don't do well in the cold.
Yeah, they do.
They do not do well in the cold. It's supposed to be what, like maybe the coldest game ever.
Yeah.
I think I
In
saw that
playoffs
today, like
history, yeah.
-9 Fahrenheit or something like that. Like
Oh, wow.
crazy cold.
But let's go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Super
let's
Bowl.
go to
So
Kansas
assume
City. So what happened this year when we played Kansas?
It'll be in Buffalo.
We won. So I think we'll take that again. I think it'll be a closer game than Pittsburgh for sure. But I think we take it. I think it'll be. I'm gonna go. I think it'll be cold again, but you know I'm gonna go 31-23 for the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the AFC Championship. You got the Ravens.
Oof. That's if the Ravens make it, by the way, because I want the Cleveland Browns to make
Let's
it all the way down there.
go, my guy.
Yeah, I have a nice little bet for like them to make it all the way or like win the AFC or whatever. So
No way.
It was a nice odds. It
Me
was
and
nice
thi-
odds.
me and this guy,
I had
huh?
to take it. It was nice odds, and then you know when they make it that far, I hedge the bet on the Bills, put down a bunch of money on the Bills, and the Bills
Genius.
take it, and I'm okay. That was the thought process there. But let's say they play the Ravens. That's where it's gonna get. That's where it's gonna get tricky. That's gonna be a nail biter. That's gonna probably end Bass field goal with 0 seconds on the clock. We're gonna take that one and win 31-28.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be a fun game.
Scoring 31 a lot.
Yeah, that's just our number.
Yeah. All right.
That's our
You're
number.
strong.
And then moving on to moving on to Vegas, right?
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Super Bowl.
It's in Vegas.
You gonna
Who
be
do
there?
guys- yeah, I think I will. Who do you
right.
guys think is going? Like on the other side?
Niners.
Yeah, Niners.
Yeah.
I think there's no way the Cowboys beat them.
What's the score? Bills Niners.
I think Bills blow them out.
I think we show
He's
up.
sucking up now.
He's happy that I invited him to the party. get
Yeah.
him in the
We'll
show.
talk more
He's
about it at
thinking
the
about
rap party,
future
but
here.
yeah, I think the Bills blow them out.
I think that one will be high scoring. I think that might end up being like a high scoring game. I think it's going to end up being 35 for the Bills, 31 for San Fran.
Ooh. All right, I like it. We're gonna revisit this once the results are in.
Now, obviously, I'm super biased in all of those. I'm going to go for the Bills
Yeah, of
every
course.
game.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Of course, and
Yeah.
you've been a Bills red carpet host.
Yeah. Did
You've
the
worked with
draft
the
pick,
NFL. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right,
I got to root for him.
so last one, and this got complicated when you
We didn't realize your sister was going to be
when your
here.
sister actually showed up here today.
Okay.
But I don't know if you've seen
I'm
the video.
nervous.
There's a famous video of Stephon Diggs when he was on the Vikings. Everyone's like, if every teammate gets asked, would you let which teammate would you not want to date your sister?
Stephon Diggs.
Everyone says Stephon Diggs. But you're a Bills fan. Would you let your sister date Stephon Diggs?
No. You got to listen to, his teammates. You know what I mean? Like the teammates know best.
That's
Maybe
true.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a stand-up guy, but he's with Haley Steinfeld or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
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 It's a power couple.
That is for sure. But Josh Allen seems like a stand-up guy.
Haley Steinfeld's kind of put him on the map.
All right. Well, what about you? Would you?
Would I date Stephon Diggs? Is that what you're asking?
All right. Yeah, no.
All right,
we'll
next,
move- we'll move on.
move it on. Okay. All right, TikTok houses. You're in one of the original ones.
Yep.
Any chance of the Sway Boys reuniting, like a reunion tour, some sort of reunion house shoot? You get an Airbnb, anything.
Definitely not a reunion tour. I don't know. I think it's kind of unlikely. I feel like a lot of the boys have just went in their, like grown up, went in their separate directions and everything like that. I don't think it's like a beef thing or anything like that anymore. Like we've all grown up. We all
Right.
have our own lives that we're just pursuing and stuff. So you know, maybe far down the line there'll be like something for jokes that like it's just like a quick meetup, or maybe we'll like more likely I think like we'd all run into each other at like a party or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that would be more likely than anything else. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone's just kind of like growing
Went
up
their
and
own
moving
ways.
on and doing their own stuff. You know, everyone's kind of going down their own path in I guess like entertainment or music or whatever they're up to. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Makes
people are just
sense.
finding out their own thing.
Well, speaking of the future, new paths, new opportunities, we wanted to pitch you some of our ideas on maybe like a next generation TikTok house.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pitch you an idea. You're gonna say trash or gas on a TikTok house.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, this is called the 5'8" house. You have to be below 5'8" to be a part of it.
I'm gonna go gas.
Okay, you
Yeah.
like that one?
Yeah. You know, give the short kings a chance.
Who could you see in that one?
Probably Bryce.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Like the
Bryce.
leader?
Yeah, Bryce would definitely be the leader.
Okay.
For sure. Who else is short? Maybe like Dave Portnoy could join in.
Okay.
Uh,
So how's off to a strong start
yeah,
already?
no, they would. Be,
That's pretty elite
it's
house.
like clouded house, right? Like, who else is maybe like?
Nick A15, you know that TikToker?
I don't know. Maybe if I saw his face, I would. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he a short guy?
Short guy.
Okay,
Yeah,
throw him
shorter.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think those three would be elite. All right, next one.
Throw in Tom Cruise just for fun or something like that.
Wow.
You know? I know he's not a social media guy, but like maybe he'll just like rally around the boys being short and stuff.
It's important
You
for
could
every
get
celebrity
the,
to be
yeah.
on social media now.
Yeah.
You get the Tom Cruise deepfake guy at least.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
true.
Is he short too though?
I would assume so.
Or does he just have like the face?
Gotta be short.
I think so. Yeah.
This one's called the KO'd house. And
KO'd.
It's all the influencer boxers who have been knocked out, and they all make a TikTok house together.
You guys are really trying to pin me against Bryce here.
No, Bryce won his last one.
He did, and he did a phenomenal job. In the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
was
so,
awesome.
No, Bryce
Yeah.
would not be allowed in
was
the
awesome.
KO'd
He
house.
wouldn't. Did he redeem himself? Like, cause he lost his boxing match. So
Yeah, but
like,
he didn't get KO'd.
no. Well, I think it was a TKO.
Oh. Welcome to the KO'd house.
No, yeah. Okay, so all
You
the
don't have
people
to
that
name- you don't have to
been
name
knocked
'em.
Out. So
I-
like, who would go in that? Like
Like Deji.
Deji, but did he
But
win his
he
last
won,
one?
I guess.
So if they've won before,
Austin
do they?
McBroom. It would start with Austin McBroom.
Okay.
And then we'd move to
Austin McBroom was the one that TK'd Bryce. though.
Tyron Woodley.
Oh wow. Okay, Tyron Woodley. Who else has been like anyone that Salt Poppy has went up against?
Yeah, I
Right.
was trying to think. of
Anyone
those
that
people.
guy he's crazy. Anyone that
Yes.
has went up against Salt Poppy should be in this house.
KSI could go in the
Is that
house
his name?
now.
What's his name? It's not Salt Poppy. That's this guy, right?
No. That's
No,
you're
Salt
right,
Poppy's
you're
the
right,
yeah,
you're
it's the right guy, right? Okay, yeah, he's insane.
Not to
Respect.
pin you against your best friend Bryce,
Right.
but because he won his last fight,
He did, and he did a great job.
he did an awesome job. But if you were to have to fight Bryce,
Yeah.
in like a sanctioned fight, if you were to
Okay.
fight Bryce, what would your strategy be?
What would my strategy be? I mean, yeesh. I definitely wouldn't want it. I would want it to be a boxing match,
Right,
if anything.
correct.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want it to be something where like he has the ability to take me to the ground because he would just overpower me for sure. I would want like maybe a year or a year and a half before this fight was like I need to know like a year in advance so I can like start going. Y'all see me eating the chicken and stuff over
Yeah.
here. I'm trying
There
to
we
get
go.
big. I brought a plate of chicken to this place. So I would like need a year so I could train hard, and then I would use my reach. Like that would be the move. It's just like trying to keep him kind of at like.
'Cause he got short
far away.
arms.
He's got short arms too, even though he's like, he's a little shorter than me or a lot shorter than me, and he also just I think has a little bit more of that stocky build. So his arms are even short. I think for like his body a little bit. Like. Where I have like pretty long arms even for my body, like my wingspan's more than my height.
Yeah.
So like I think I would just try to keep him at a distance. But again, like I would need like if I went and fought Bryce right now, like I'm not, an idiot. I would
Yeah.
probably get KO'd. So,
Oh yeah.
I would need time.
Maybe some PEDs.
Maybe. Yeah.
Could help.
That could definitely help.
Yeah.
That could help. Because if I can get to like be his size, if I'm like 185 going into the fight with him, then like
Yeah. Little
a different story.
Little steroids can't hurt.
yeah, well probably
He's 185.
When he's at his biggest, I think he's around that. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. He's a big guy. You know
I
what
didn't
I'm
realize
saying?
that.
Yeah, he's a big guy. So it would be very tough. I would have to do a lot of training. I would have to be boxing every single day, twice a day probably.
Well, we're gonna simulate the fight in UFC 4, the video game.
Sick.
So
That'd be great.
keep an eye out for that.
All right.
All right, so this is a gaming podcast. In sports video games, obviously a huge conversation is the cover of the game. Who's going to be the cover athlete? So if you made the rules, who would be on the cover of these games? Madden for this next year.
I think I would go Lamar Jackson.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I would go Lamar. I think he's had like an incredible year. The other candidates would be like Christian McCaffrey, obviously. He's played phenomenal.
It's no Joe Flacco, but yeah, I would agree.
Right. I don't know if you could put Joe Flacco out there.
You could. One could.
You could. I mean,
Could.
be the wrong decision, but you could. Yeah, I would probably say I would go with Lamar Jackson probably.
Yeah.
I love how he's kind of like proved people wrong this year. You know what I mean? People calling him not quarterbacky.
Yeah,
and
for
he goes
sure.
out and just killing it.
Do you play Madden?
I don't play Madden. I don't really play a lot of video games. Like the last video game I played was Fortnite when like the OG season came back because it was like, you know, a little bit of like a nostalgic thing from like 9th grade.
Definitely.
But yeah, not a big video game guy.
Okay. Cool.
But that's why I came on this podcast. Learn more about it.
Okay, so next one. This is interesting because there's been like a 10-year gap almost in the game. NCAA football comes out again this summer.
Yeah. Seen that. So who's going on the cover?
Yeah, who's going to be on the cover of NCAA football?
Okay. Marvin Harrison.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't play in the bowl game though.
Yeah, but
So he's not
like the best.
Yeah,
he's been the best guy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's a national champion? Someone on the
Why are you grilling him on his?
I mean,
I'm curious.
you could go the Michigan route, right? And put up like McCarthy, right?
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
put Dave in the background.
Yeah, Dave cheering.
Blurred out a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I think I don't know. I think I would put Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I
for
like
sure.
that. I like it. What about NBA 2K?
I would like to go with like Shy.
Ooh, that's
Just
cool.
Canadian, you know?
Yeah,
cool.
and he's got.
Yeah.
You could put some of the like tunnel fits on
Yeah.
the.
And
on the cover.
OKC has been so good this year.
Let's do two more. Chell.
Ooh. I think you do Bedard this year.
Yeah, I think you got to.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
Yeah.
He's
Or
earned
like Quinn Hughes has been pretty great too.
it. Yeah, true.
But yeah, I think you go Bedard.
Okay.
And like the league probably wants to do that, right? It's great
Yeah.
marketing for the league and everything like that. So
Did you see that photo of him with Wemby? Dude, he's like twice.
so crazy.
Crazy.
To see.
And then last one, and you can pick multiple people for this.
Okay.
If TikTok had a video game, who deserves the cover role?
You know, you could throw like me up there.
Okay.
Probably put up. I think Bryce is another one. I think you put up like people like the D'Amelios would probably.
I was gonna
go
say
up
Charlie.
there.
Charlie's got to be.
They got to be up there.
Yeah.
Who passed Charlie though? Didn't someone pass Charlie?
Yeah.
Bell Porch.
Oh, what was
Kami.
the kid's name? What was the
Kami.
kid's name?
Who's Kami? What's his name? Right?
I forget what the kid's name is, but he does like the
The memes.
Oh,
the videos
no,
where he like
the boss
simplifies
of Ohio-
things. Have you seen that?
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's what you're
Said his
talking
name
about.
several
Yeah,
times.
Kami.
oh,
Come on,
you
boys,
did.
I said his
Sorry.
name.
Sorry, we're just
I
gonna
wasn't
have our own.
listening.
We're
Yeah,
having our
we're
own
like
little
more
thing.
connected over here, I think.
Kami.
Gabi. I think you put him up there. Maybe Addison goes up there.
All right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you're getting a little bit from every, niche.
I feel like you got to put a lot of people up there, though. It
Yeah.
would be a cover that would have
Livy
a lot
Dunn.
of people. Yeah, for sure. Could throw Livy Dunn in there.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this hole. This one's called "How Well Do You Know Gabi?"
Oh,
All right.
all right. That's gonna.
So we're gonna ask you questions,
Yeah.
and you're gonna answer them. And I'm just gonna leave space right here if Gabi wants to duet this
Okay.
and see if your answers are correct.
All right.
I'm so good at the internet. See, I'm working all this together. All right. So, What is Gabi's? And Gabi, you can just hold up like a sign or something like that. I think that's how this would perform the best. Maybe you hold up the sign and then he answers. I think that'd be great. Okay, so what is Gabi's favorite food?
Ooh, Nutella.
Nutella.
Does that count as food?
Yeah.
She puts Nutella on everything.
Nutritious.
We'll see what
Nutella
she
and
says.
strawberries. It's like the go-to thing. Or it's just like pasta.
Who is Gabi's favorite musician? Hold on, she's writing. Okay, go ahead.
Favorite musician. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go with Drake.
Big Drake
that's
guy.
that
You're a
might be
big
wrong.
Drake guy, right?
Yeah, I like Drake. That might be wrong. I'm thinking about it. That might be. Is Olivia shaking her head? No, she isn't. Okay, maybe it's right. I don't know. I have no idea.
Who is Gabi's celebrity crush?
I mean, she's dating him right now, so
There we go.
by me.
Isn't that weird? Like, do you feel like you're in a position where if like someone has a celebrity crush,
I
it's
definitely
like,
wasn't her celebrity crush. There's no.
but you know what I mean? Like, you
probably Justin Bieber. I think it's Justin Bieber.
like if my wife says to me like, "Oh, my celebrity crush is Jason Tatum or Channing Tatum," right?
Yeah,
Jason Tatum's
Jason
sicker.
Jason Tatum's cooler. But if she was like, "My celebrity crush is Channing Tatum," I'd be like, "Oh, that's adorable." You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you were like, "My celebrity crush is whoever," or Gabi was like, "My celebrity crush is Channing Tatum," you're like, Channing Tatum's probably in your DMs right now.
Yeah. That definitely is.
It's different,
she gets some.
right?
She gets some wild DMs for sure. So
Yeah. Anyways, just
That's
it's like
it's fun thing to point out. All right, Gabi, hope you're enjoying this one. Thanks for hanging with us. Who is Gabi's?
a long duet.
Who is Gabi's? What is Gabi's ideal date night?
I think there's like a couple different routes you could go with this one, but I think it's she kind of likes a pretty like usual date night. I feel like usually we'll go out and do a dinner, and then following that it's either like a trip down to the beach or going to the movie theater. She loves going to the movies. But yeah, I would say that.
All right. So you just came back from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
As someone who's tapped into Brazil and sports, what is going on with the Timberwolves Brazil account? Have you seen that stuff?
No, I haven't.
Oh, let me show you.
Okay.
Yamana mamma, lama gamma goo. Ain't number bebop. Gamma juice. Yabba the baba the when the beat drop.
This is how they celebrate wins. What's going on with that?
Having intel.
Yo, we can stop it.
Oh my God. Is he just digesting?
Yeah.
His
Yeah, he's rubbing his belly.
Woman?
Yeah, I mean that's when they won their fourth game this year, the official Timberwolves Brazil account.
Yeah,
Well, it's got a check mark, so I assume it's official.
I'm gonna hope maybe that's like a hacked account or something.
No,
Like
I think
maybe
it's
it was
real.
hacked. It wasn't.
I think it's real. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's not a Brazilian thing for sure. Gabi's never tried to do that.
Is that
to
like
me.
a traditional Brazilian
No.
celebration for a
No,
game?
No, I doubt it. I doubt
right,
it.
fair enough.
No, I didn't do very good in the song game either, so who knows? But I would chalk that up to being whoever's running that account. Just a little strange. you
Yeah.
know? And that's okay. But
All right, that's great. That's all we could ask for.
yeah,
Last time we were together, we played like a most likely to game with your BFF co-host.
okay.
Big fans of the pod.
Yep.
We want to do that again. So this is who's most likely to with Josh Richards. Josh Richards,
There we go.
BFF co-host.
Okay.
Who's most likely to accidentally offend a guest?
Dave.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Who is most likely to be the life of the party?
Oh, I'll give it to Bree.
Okay. Get stopped for a photo.
I would say me or Dave.
Ah.
Sorry, Bree. Bree's getting is huge now too, though. It's pretty. I'm gonna just go with me. I'm not even gonna put Dave in it. I'll say me.
There you go. Okay. Pick up your FaceTime.
Bree.
Wow. Do you think Dave will take offense to that?
No, I don't. I think he's just like.
Get accompanied around.
I think I don't know. I feel like it would be Bree. I feel like it would be Bree.
Be late to a podcast.
Me. Can I say me?
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
right
I'd
on
say-
time today.
Yeah. I think I've been late more than anyone else for that podcast. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Not invite you to something.
Dave? Bree invites me to everything. So.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I don't think Dave would not invite me to something that, he thinks I should be at. I just think he does things that are like with like his group of people, like Big Cat and whatnot. You know what
There
I'm
was
saying?
like a
He
big
gets mad when we
discrepancy,
don't
right?
invite. Yeah, he gets mad like because we don't invite him to things that he's gonna end up saying no to, but he just wants the invite.
That's
You
what
know
I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, did he invite you to the national championship? Like, maybe
See, like,
maybe
I
it's time
didn't
to
get
fire
invited.
back here.
Yeah, I did not get invited to that game.
All right.
Dude, he put $1 million on Michigan.
Yeah.
Do you think he has a gambling problem?
I think
I
it's
don't know.
I don't think it's
know
a problem if you're winning.
I think it like helps the company, right? And they have Barstool Sportsbook, so it's kind of, I think it ends up actually helping. And if he's betting on his own sportsbook and he loses the money,
How much are you?
you know
Are
what
you?
I mean? Like the sportsbook gets the money. So is it really that big of a loss?
Yeah, I don't know pocket watch here, but how much are you throwing on some of these NFL games? You were talking about betting.
I mean, my units for a bet are a lot smaller than Dave's.
That's
I would say
probably-
like
that's
my
probably good.
unit bet is like $1,000. So if I'm betting on games, 1 unit is around that, and then I could be throwing up max like 6 bets though a day, but like I'm in a very positive, I would say like bracket, like where I'm like quite up in sports betting. So for me, it's like I kind of just play with my winnings, and it allows me not to really ever feel like I'm like losing money in a sense. You
Wise.
know what I mean?
Wise.
Yeah.
Would you ever go on Surviving Barstool?
Ooh. I think that could be fun. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I think you'd be great at it.
Yeah, I think it'd be
it'd be
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun actually.